Hey guys, Hecons here with another World of Warcraft video. If you're like me and have been taking advantage of the Anniversary event and Korok's Revenge to level alts, you undoubtedly have been looking for the best ways to gear them up. I personally aim to hit at least 380 to have with extra lockouts for the Anniversary raids, and a chance at the mount drops. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top ways to gear alts, fast and efficiently. There's a couple of things you can do to prepare before hitting 120. The first is to pick up the Soldier of Time quest from Chromie in the Caverns of Time. Upon completion, you're going to get rewarded with 10 Marks of Honor and 400 Time Warp badges, and we're going to be using both of these currencies later in the video. Second, you want to pick up the Legend of Korok quest. This is just found in Korok's Revenge. You can complete it either in AV, or you can come to Gundrak and complete it in the Amphitheater of Anguish. You will have to queue up a few quests with the Fight Promoter, but it does go by pretty fast. Once you complete the quest, you want to wait until you hit 120 to turn it in. You can see right now I'm at 119, and the reward is only item level 378. Once we hit 120, it does scale with your level, so it's going to go up to 400, and it's going to give us a nice boost to our item level. So I just hit 120, and I'm going to be turning in that quest. You can see the item level, the rewards went up to item level 400, and we have 3 different options. Whenever you're playing a class that has an option between a one-hander or a two-hander, I recommend going with the two-hander, since that's going to give us the biggest boost to our item level. So I'm going to go with the Agility two-hander, the Ice Barb Spear. The next thing I'm going to mention is optional. However, the reward is an item level 400 piece of gear, so it's definitely good to do. You want to queue up for the Comp Stomp, and you can see the reward is gear as well as Marks of Honor we're going to be using later in the video. The next thing we want to do is fly out to Terran Mill in the Hillsbrad Foothills. Here you can find the entrances to the old AV, directly north of Terran Mill for the Horde, and directly west for the Alliance. Here you can find the Timewalking Vendor for the Anniversary event, and you guys can see he sells a bunch of gear that's item level 380, in exchange for the Marks of Honor as well as the Time Walking badges we just farmed. On my monk, I was able to purchase a new cloak, bracers, belt, and 2 rings, bringing my item level to 323. I'd say the rings are the most important. However, if you saved up your Marks of Honor from the past couple of steps, you should be able to purchase all and any upgrades that you want. The next step is to craft or hit the auction house for a couple of item level 400 trinkets. I'm spec'd as Brewmaster now, so I went with the Sundering as well as the Mystical Bulwark. If you're a caster, you want to go with the Storms and or the Swirling Tides. The Swirling Tides proc is meant for healers. However, you do still get the benefit from Int and the item level increase, so I'd recommend getting 2 trinkets even if one of them doesn't help you as much. The next recommendation is to run through Nazjatar and get that set up. I did time myself running through the intro quests as well as going to High Mountain and getting the world quest unlock. That all took a little bit over 25 minutes, as you guys can see from my stopwatch. However, you do see a lot of benefit. First, you get your Heart of Azeroth neck automatically upgraded to level 35, and then you do also get 2 benthic pieces for free, 1 Azerite piece either for your head, shoulder, or your chest, and then another benthic piece either for your hand, leg, or feet slot. When you're first given your free 385 piece, you're also going to be given 20 of the Prismatic Mana Pearls, and a quest to upgrade that 385 piece to 400. I'd recommend not using the Mana Pearls for this upgrade. You can see that my monk is still wearing a couple of heirlooms, as well as 1 legendary, and my Mana Pearls are going to be better spent at the vendor. I'm going to be able to pick up 4 of the 385 pieces, rather than upgrading 1 piece to 400, and that's going to help out my item level a lot more. You can always farm more Prismatic Mana Pearls and do that quest later. After picking up those 4 pieces of gear, you can see that my item level shot up to 388, and I can queue for the Anniversary event raids now. All of that gearing should take less than an hour, assuming no distractions, so it's very fast and efficient. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that Nazjatar also gives us access to world bosses, which drop 415 gear, which can help with your item level even more. That's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys are having fun with the Anniversary event, and this guide helps gear your alts. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the thumbs up, and subscribe to be notified when new videos go live. As always, a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Thank you Lino, Notice2K, Nadim aka Stormy, Solitz, Rajesh, Martin, and our newest supporter, Yasir. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Late.